Close. Super close. Hi. Wow. Happier New Year's Eve. Yes, that's right. I said it. Happier New Year's Eve. We can do better than last year. Oh, this present to 2020. Yeah, it was pretty messed up for an awful lot of people, but it was actually one of my best years of my life. I don't know what to tell you. It really was just one of the best years of my life. So I figured I'd come on and I just wish you a better 2021. It's been pretty crazy for more people than it has been good, and I'm not in any way deceived in thinking that way. So a few things are going to change. I've been able to make some interesting tweaks here and there, and I'm going to show you a couple right now. So I'm going to go out of the camera for just a second, and some magic is going to happen. It's just going to go poof. 3, 2, 1. Wow. That looks different. Okay. The key to doing YouTube, I think, at least video recording, I've heard from a lot of people on YouTube who are YouTubers, is that you have to get the lighting just right. And I'm seeing myself and I'm a little, I just have to go a little bit closer. This is kind of tricky. A 50mm lens is tricky business. I don't know much about it, but I got some new lights and I'm trying to work it out. So I'm sure that I'll have plenty of people commenting whether or not it's good or not. And that's okay. I need your help. So, hi, how are you doing? I hope you're well. Like I said in the beginning, I'm doing awesome. I have had the best year. 2020 has been the best year of my life. And yeah, that includes all of them, for sure. It's just been the best year of my life. The pandemic coming in with COVID-19 has given me the rest and the peace that I have needed since before 2009, way before 2009. I have, oh gosh, I hate to say this over and over and over again. I have MS. It really stinks, but it's manageable for me. But stress is not good for me at all. Being needed by certain people to do certain things and behave a certain way is extremely detrimental to me. And when I say that, I mean exactly that. Detrimental. It's health altering. I'm going to say it a lot. My health deteriorates when there are expectations for me to fulfill. And being a long-term pastor's wife, as you can imagine, was very intense when it comes to appearances and behavior. And sometimes still is in social situations, depending on who you're with. So that was a huge trigger for me that I don't think I actually learned was there until the good Lord himself took it away. He took away other people's expectations for my behavior and other people's plans for my time. COVID-19 has brought me to a place of peace. There's no really other way of putting it. I have complete peace. I'm able to rest and I'm able to wake up or go to sleep when I need to sleep or wake up. And my life is very different with this pandemic. And I'm very grateful for it. I understand that a lot of people have lost lives. And I understand that there has been a great deal of loss of life. Some I even knew, some I do not. But the bottom line is that I get to rejoice because my year was a good year. And I hope that doesn't offend anybody, of course. That's the thing to say. But honest to God, that's not the truth. I'm if you're offended by someone having a good year when others are having a bad year, then the offense is not on me, it's on you. So let's get past that. So I got some lighting. Look! Oh my gosh, look at me. Oh, I'm a little blurry. Okay. Is there some sort of book I can read about just how close I can get to this lens so that I'm still looking okay and stuff like that? I really don't know, but I'm working on it. So I've got lighting, as you see, looks pretty good. It's not that bad, right? Got lighting over here, lighting over there, and it's not in my glasses, look. Or is it? Oh, a little bit over here. But I'm working on lighting. Also, I got some upgrades. And I'm gonna drop everything. I'm seriously gonna drop everything. I got some upgrades. So these are Audio Technicas. Audio Technicas. Come on. Audio. There it is. Okay. So I can do my live stream. And that's what I'm going to be doing soon. My live stream. And then I also, wait for it. Hopefully, oh my God, such a mess. Okay. Well, let's just do this. Got a microphone. Who, unbeknownst to me, was holding up my light, so that's a bummer. Wow. You can go away now. You can leave. It's okay. I don't care. It's okay. I'm not supposed to know what I'm doing. I'm just starting. So, right? Everybody starts at something somewhere. So here I am. And how am I going to spend my new year? I don't know. How are you going to spend your new year? How are you going to spend your new year? I spent yesterday trying to get an old MacBook Pro that I spilled water on fixed. It didn't work out. I was going through a New York City company called Louis Rossmann in New York City. He's an extremely nice guy, incredibly gifted staff that fix MacBook Pros that people have done bad things to. Except mine was too far gone. It's too old and it would cost way too much to fix it. So I have to say goodbye to it. That really hurts my heart because it had so many opportunities. It still had all of the ports that the newest MacBooks have gotten rid of, which is bizarre and I don't like it at all. In any event, I have to say goodbye to that MacBook. I'm going to try to sell it on eBay. I think that there's some up and coming board repair youngsters that might want a MacBook Pro and might even want to see if they can be challenged enough to bring one back to life. And this would be an awesome opportunity. So I'm going to post that on my eBay, Little Save Girl 777. If you're interested, check out my eBay. I've got 3 people watching. Hello, everyone. I think you can still comment, right? Yeah, I didn't limit it to kids. Okay, so let's get to the fun part. Let's go to the stuff I got. I got my microphone, which I dare not move. It is a Samsung. Oh, I have the box. See, I just should have showed you the box. I'm such a newbie. Okay, so I got this Samsung right here, the G-Track Pro. I don't know how good it is. I'm not using it right now, but that's my first microphone purchase. So we'll see how that goes. I am also a proud owner of a Focusrite Scarlett Solo, which I have no idea how to use, but it's supposed to be incredibly important to do live streaming. By the way, my nails are done by my granddaughter, Allison. Probably need to change that now, but that's why they look like that. So that's machinery, apparently, that is incredibly important. Harris Hiller, by the way, Harris Hiller on YouTube has been teaching me. I don't know him. I've never spoken with him, but he's sure teaching me a lot. So thank you, Harris Hiller. Hiller, right? Harris Hiller. Oh, no, let me look him up. I don't want to say who he isn't. I want to say who he is. Okay, let's see. I'm going my. So as you get older, you notice that things. Have you ever seen old people going like this or like this to things? It's totally true. I'm 50 years old, and yeah, things are getting a little wild. Okay, let's see. Alpha Gaming. course, Alpha Gaming. So it's, I believe that's his name is Hiller, right? He does Alpha Gaming on YouTube, and he's taught me a whole lot about this technology stuff, and I really have learned a lot from him. And oh, there it is then. I wonder. I think my phone would make a much better monitor than what I'm using now. Yeah, probably so. Okay, so got these lights. These are from Macy's. That's what you're seeing here. There's one over here and one over here to my left and to my right. I believe that's what I learned from having listening to other YouTubers' videos, is that you need your lighting to be, first of all, you have to make your room as dark as possible to the first place. So I closed all of my blinds. I turned on my colored pretty lights because I like them, not because I want to be like everybody else. There's a YouTuber, I wish I can remember his name. His name is Marcus, and he's amazing. He is such a pro. He's a genius. It's weird. He is. He's actually he's a genius. I mean, this man is like creativity on steroids. I mean, he builds models. He's an artist. He's a painter. He's a photographer. He's a movie maker. He is amazing. This man is amazing. So look up Marcus, and I'll try to remember to, when I replay this, I'm going to put it into the description in the thing. So Marcus, remember Marcus, his channel is great. Okay, so what's my next thing? Oh, I got one of these just because it looks kind of good in the background. I already have one, but it's out. I got the Heidi, I need a script, guys. Heidi Swap. And I ask you, why is Tracy still in the dark? Because Tracy forgot what she was doing. And that is my MS. You see, it doesn't stop me from driving. It doesn't stop me from walking or talking to my animals or my family. What it does do is it makes me forgetful. So, shall we continue with my example? Magic. Give me my phone a fit. Ta-da! Lights. What do you think? It's pretty cool, right? Okay, so I have to move a little faster. I need a spot to know when I'm in the right spot for this lens. This is a 50mm lens. I'm not a fan, really, I don't think. It does give the image that everything's blurred out behind you and stuff. And for that, it's really great. I mean, I think it's okay for that, but it's pretty picky about stuff. And unless you know what you're saying, you definitely do not want to record using this lens because you are so close. You just can't, you can't even back away. You can't move to the right or to the left, or the camera. The lens just goes twicky, twicky, twicky. Okay, so there's the wisdom of the day for that one. Okay, we're going too long. This is too long. Ridiculousness does not need to be this long. So I'm going to turn around and I'm going to grab the best part of my gifts to me. Here it comes. This is my gift to me. This is the first game system that I have ever gotten for myself. I have bought numerous Nintendo systems for my children, and I have never gotten into video games or any kind of gameplay since Galga in a 7-Eleven in Dumont, New Jersey. Okay? Oh, and Space Invaders. Totally. But I haven't had any time. Life has been insane. I don't have any time to do these fun things, and now I do. So, wow, am I going to do it? I'm going to do it right. So I see you want to know what games I got. Well, if this is my game system, what do you think what game I got? What are you thinking? What are you thinking? Animal Crossing, of course. This lens is really weird. Okay, here it is. Yay. Sorry, guys. Animal Crossing. I've never played it. Again, my nails are done by my granddaughter. It's time to change them. They look a little bit trashy, but she made them for me and I love them. Even looking at them like that, which is gnarly. Animal Crossing. I also got Breath of the Wild because I like, what do they call them? Open world games. That's me. Most video games are wasted on me because what I usually end up doing is just flying around, like the Mario series when he got to fly through the cows and everything. I think it was Mario Kart. I would not engage in the race that was taking place down below. I was up in the clouds. And so open world games seem to be my niche. Is that how you say it? I used to call it niche, but people are calling it niche. I don't know if that's right or not. I don't like it. It's niche to me, but niche, I mean, to me. But yes, look, I got a Switch. Isn't that amazing? I'm so excited. So that's probably where I'm going to be. If you don't know or hear from me on this channel, I will be learning video games and using my Nintendo Switch and my Animal Crossing. And I got Link, Zelda. My kids were so into Zelda when they were growing up. They would just have an absolute cow to find out that their mom is playing Zelda. But I am. So I got Breath of the Wild, Animal Crossing. I also got the Smash Brothers Ultimate, but my son Jordan upstairs has it because clearly I'm not up for the task of having to do all that RPG fighting stuff. My reflexes are not very good at all. So I figured I'm going to start slow and I'm going to go with Animal Crossing. So that's what I've been doing, or that's what I will be doing. I've been studying online all about Animal Crossing, and I've heard it's a very good stress reliever. And since stress is absolutely the bane of my existence, I figured I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to dive in and I'm going to get it. And I think it's going to be a good thing. I think it's going to be fun. I've been studying a lot of channels and enjoying it, and that's really fun. Prequel to what? Prequel. And the prequel, to Zelda, yes, to Breath of the Wild. Actually, I did hear that, and I had the opportunity to buy it, but knowing myself and my limitations, I know that it'll take me so long for me to get proficient in Breath of the Wild. There's no need for me to get the update. I will not need it. I will probably be spending most of my time in Animal Crossing, and then kind of fiddling with the Zelda game. But I'm going to get there. When I'm determined to do something, you could just ask my family. I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do it really well. But it takes a lot more time for me than it ever did before. So thank you for that. Thank you for that news. I want your news. I want you to interact with me. I want you to speak to me in the comments. I want this live thing to be a good thing for everybody. So I started a new channel, which I'm hoping it's going to be a new channel, or I'm going to erase it. I don't really know. I'm just kind of, up on the fence about it. But I claim the name Tech Savvy Granny. That is the name of my new channel. It's got no picture. It's got no icon or avatar in it. It's just, I think it has just a T or something. But you can find it connected to my YouTube channel here. And I'm going to try to be doing some tech reviews and stuff like that, because if any of you know me at all, you know that I am a 100% Apple sheep. I am all in, all Apple, for the exception of one thing. I want you to mute your computers right now if you have any kind of device with the name starting with an A. I'm going to give you about 3 seconds to do that. Alexa, Happy New Year.
Woohoo! Happy New Year.
Yeah, that's the only thing in the Apple ecosystem that I am completely disgusted with. Too much of my frustration, too much patience I've given to this Surrey. Surrey is dumber than a box of rocks. I kid you not. She is, I've had Apple products since 2 years. No, I guess my first Apple phone, iPhone 5 or iPhone 4 was my first. And so I've been in it for a long time and I really enjoy Apple products. I may have done a really expensive thing that arrives at the end of February, beginning of March, but we'll just talk about that in Tech Savvy Granny. Huh? Anyway, Apple. I'm totally into the ecosystem. I have an iMac to my right. I have a MacBook Pro to my left. I have an iPhone 10 that I'm looking into right now. I love Apple products. They're the sheer smoothness of the operating system blows me away every time. When I have to go to some sort of PC or Android powered streaming or even scrolling, oh my gosh, it makes me so uncomfortable because it moves so jaggedy and edgy and stupid. It just seems stupid. It's not fancy word for it is it's not intuitive to me. And that really hurts when you've been on the Apple system for as long as I have. So yeah. So Surrey has not caught up with technology. It's very disappointing. So I did go to an Alexa and I equipped my house with various hubs, and I do use her for various things. And again, if you have an Alexa, mute your computer, mute the stream for just like a split second in 3, 2, 1. Oh, I flipped you off. Sorry. Alexa, turn the craft room lights on. Ah, that's nice and subtle. Alexa, turn the craft room lights on to purple. I like that. That looks pretty in the background. Alexa, turn the craft room lights to white. Oh, I actually think that might I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Just a thing. Oh, freaked out my camera. Look at that. Edgy lens. Okay. So I got Alexa. I'll wait till she turns off because I said her name again. Sorry. Okay, let me see. My dad got me an Alexa for Christmas. He hates it because it's my dad. My husband actually doesn't really think that we should be having Alexa in our house with all these speakers. And I didn't really think that he was going to be that opposed. I thought he would think it was really neat. So basically my room will glow with technology in my craft room before it will ever glow in the house around me, which is kind of a shame, but that's okay. I got my bedroom light on through computer back there. And also I got an Echo Spot in my barn. So Miss A can play music for me when I'm out doing my farm chores. So that's pretty cool. I like it. It's cool. Alexa is cool. And Apple really needs to catch up. Now I understand they've got that mini HomePod, and they really boast about speakers. But the bottom line is for me is that I don't use my Alexa necessarily for music. I don't really listen to much music. I'm more geared to working really with classical music playing, and she does great with that. On iHeartRadio, they have classical music, so I just use Alexa for that. So, do I have anybody else making any comments? Yeah. So, yes, I got my Alexas. I'm set with Alexa. I've got my Hue lights. That's what that is. The lights just behind me are by Philips. They're Hue lights. They're strip lights. I like them very much, and yeah, totally useful. I definitely applaud the Amazon team for all of these with this Alexa stuff. So with that being said, and I'm sure I forgot a million things, but I've got to open my Switch. I've got to open Animal Crossing, and I get to disappear and enjoy my New Year's Eve with Animal Crossing and my brand new Nintendo Switch, which, by the way, if you didn't see that, that's the edition for Animal Crossing because it was just too cute. And I'm a very cutesy kind of girl. I don't behave very cutesy. I'm not very girly. I wore my last, let me see. Don't freak out, camera. I'm blessed. Yay. It's my Christmas sweater. And when you get Christmas sweaters, you should wear them every chance you get, don't you think? That's what I'm doing. So let's see. I guess that's it. I'm enjoying 2020 very much, and I pray for your 2021. The next video that I'm going to be making is going to be kind of deep. It's going to be on faith. And I'm going to say just a few short things about faith. You cannot have faith unless you believe. And once you get that, it becomes a really thick conversation. So it's not going to be something that I'm going to be able to handle today. But just keep in mind that one thing, that in order to have faith, you first have to believe. That's all there is to it. It really is as easy as Jesus says it is. You have to believe. It doesn't have to make sense. It does not have to be logical, but you do have to believe in him. That's all, though. You fly in an airplane and you have faith that it doesn't fall out of the sky because you believe in the people who made the airplanes and the company that sold you the ticket. Sometimes it's that easy, folks. Okay, Happy New Year. I hope you have a blessed 2021. I will not be on YouTube for the rest of the day or night, probably not tomorrow either, because I will be neck deep in Animal Crossing. So if you know me and you're in Animal Crossing, try to find me. I'm going to be Little Save Girl, I think is going to be my name. It'll be something similar, either that or Little Sis. That was my CB handle back when I was a child, was Little Sis 166. So if you ever was with me on the CB, Little Sis 166 was my call number. Or if you know me on YouTube, come find me in Animal Crossing, or on Facebook if you care to entertain yourself with me in Animal Crossing. It's such a simple delight to be disconnected from what's going on in the news right now. And I think we all would benefit in stepping away from the political scene, because it is very, very poisonous and crooked. And we just need to step back. Just step back. Turn off the computer. Turn off just turn it off and enjoy life right in front of you. Just enjoy life right in front of you. That's really what it comes down to. So, keys to this video or this live stream is: faith comes by believing. Believing. Faith only comes by believing. Period. That's the concept. And 2, turn everything off and enjoy life in front of you. I want to be known for that. Just enjoy life that's in front of you. Don't worry about other people's life or what they have. Just enjoy the life that God has put in front of you, and you will be so much happier. Okay, everyone? I really do send all my love and my prayers. If you can hear my voice, if you watch this video sometime down the road, whenever you're watching, there's so much I can show you if you'd only stick around a little while. It's not complicated, guys. It's really simple. Faith comes by believing in Jesus Christ, period, who is God, period. It's that simple. He did it all, and he'll continue to do everything for you if you'll only believe. Faith comes after belief. Believing is probably the part that people stumble with the most. So, okay, I'm going to say it again. Happier New Year's to everyone at the end of this camera, at the end of this internet stream. I send you my prayers and my love, my health. I'm just sending it to you. I'm giving you my prayers, my strength in Jesus Christ. I'm sending it through the camera, okay? I want you to believe in him. Start the new year with belief in Jesus Christ is God, period. That's all I want you to do. Maybe read a scripture every day. Start out small, open a Bible, go to it. Trust me, you'll never be wrong. You'll never regret trusting Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior. He is God. You'll never go wrong and you'll never be sorry. I love you all very much. God bless you. I pray that you'll be healthy. Wear your mask if you go outside. Don't go outside into stores if you don't have to. Keep your distance and just be smart. God didn't make you to be an idiot, okay? He wants you to be smart. Some people might think that, oh, if I'm going to get it, God's going to keep me, from getting the virus. Oh, I'm not worried about this stupid virus and everything like that. I was like, hey, guys, guess what? God sent a helicopter in that little joke that everybody talks about. I'm just saying, think about it. I'm going to end it now. I think it's done. Do you think it's done? I don't have any comments. I have 2 people watching. That's nice. But I'm going to go now. Be safe. And, love your family. And Happy New Year.